In Washington, ghost-like objects dart across the radar screen at the CAA Traffic Control Center at National Airport for several hours, traveling more than 100 miles an hour. Air Force jet fighters spend several hours chasing the objects plotted on the radar scope.
Something else is out there.
There's something else out there, okay.
Of all the banks and braes of bonny Scotland, none holds more fascination than the murky waters of Loch Ness.
Tell me, do you think there is life on other planets?
Well, I'm not quite sure, but I suppose there would be.
No, he seems definite. You seem
Definitely.
definite about it. How do you see this life and where?
Oh, I've seen a flying saucer.
My name is Roger. When I was a teenager, my friends and I would hang out on the Gunnison River, not far from its confluence with the Uncompahgre River near my hometown of Delta, Colorado. One late night in the mid-90s, I'd arranged to meet a friend at our preferred spot along the Gunnison River. It was about midnight. We had a routine of exploring an old abandoned factory that still had lights working around it. These lights would illuminate the river and shoreline. The river at this location was fairly shallow during the summer and could be easily crossed. While I was waiting, I decided to kill some time. There was an auto parts lot / junkyard near the location that I wanted to check out and explore. It's still there, by the way. I was always fascinated with automobiles, and it turned into a pretty good career as an auto mechanic. I actually knew the man who owned the lot, which was guarded by a German Shepherd that was very friendly with me. In fact, there were times when the dog would wander down to the river in order to greet me. Now, as I made my way towards the lot, I had to pass a huge downed tree that laid along the river shore. The end of the downed tree had a large bundle of exposed roots and debris from the river. As I walked by the tree, I noticed a pair of long ears visible from the other side on top of the downed tree. I thought that the German Shepherd came down to greet me as usual, so I started calling out to him. In fact, I tossed a few pebbles in that direction in order to get his attention. That was a mistake. And I mean a big goddamn mistake. All of a sudden, an unimaginable creature stood up. The light from the abandoned factory gave me a clear view of this thing. What I saw was a 7 to 8 foot tall humanoid with the head of a large wolf. The canine teeth were clearly visible, and its orange-yellow eyes looked directly at me. What was crazy about the eyes was that they looked like distant lights coming from a tunnel. That scared the shit out of me. I was so horrified, I literally put my hand over my mouth to keep from screaming in terror. The creature reacted by grabbing the exposed roots and leaping on top of the downed tree. I got an even better look at it then. This was clearly a sparsely haired bipedal canine with a wide muscular chest and human-like arms ending in human-like hands and long fingers with talons. The waist and hips were narrow with muscular hocked legs extending down to long human-like feet. It also seemed like it was standing on the balls of its feet. Almost instinctively, I took off running towards the river and quickly waded across it to a chain-link fence, all the time hoping like hell that the thing wouldn't follow. As I looked back, I could see the creature was on all fours watching me from the far shore of the river. Then I noticed that the wolf thing directed its attention upriver. It suddenly took off running on all fours at an incredible speed. Later on, I was told by the man who owned the auto parts lot that I should never walk near the river at night. His comments were, "There are many things out there that we can't comprehend." He was also told by a shaman, an elder of his family's tribe, that I had encountered a spirit of the forest since it didn't attack me. Now, I don't know about any of that, but I know one thing for damn sure. This Dogman creature is no joke, and since then, I've never been back down by the river at night.